Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Dominican Republic and Los Angeles. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
For the Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Larkin is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And that's in there for a strike. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. To short, hit hard. On the first, he's been able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, A.J. Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Rendon is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready now, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Los Angeles, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki is there to put it away for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Griffey Jr. is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off for the
first pitch on its way.
The first baseman, number 4.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
The left fielder, number 24.
And he fouls this one off. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Larkin has a play. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off-speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting fifth.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-2. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. Throw to Hornsby. To Garrick for the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Kershaw gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw on to Garrick, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. In now, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting none.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a ball.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batter number 11.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Rendon at second with 2 down. 1-1.
Oh, inside.
The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Nope.
Changeup taken high for ball 2. The 2-2. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling
Oh,
right
that's
along
out.
as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I got a
Count
ball,
even
one
now
strike.
at 1-1.
That's ball
2-1. And Chipper so good
I
at
got
waiting
3-1.
for
Three
his
balls,
pitch. He's
one
got it
strike.
to 3-1 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Riding in once again, A.J. Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Full count now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Gehrig has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. High pop-up. Gonzalez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So 2 on with 2 away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Willie Mays. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder,
Popped up.
Willie Mays.
Tatis waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, number 0.
Hit high and deep to left field. Williams waits on it, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Line towards center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Ready once again. Barry Luckett 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one got a piece of him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Suzuki looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Honest Wagner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Albert Pujols will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. 1 strike to Pujols. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head. Now both men are across to score. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, A.J. Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now to the plate, Willie Mays. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The runner scores from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Number 60 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Bellinger now playing right field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. In there, strike 2. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. And that's out number one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with one away. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Now will step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-2. They'll try it again from first. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2. Again, he's off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends. Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. No hits to this point.
For the Dominican Republic, the second baseman, number 0.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. Digging in, number 60. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Okay. 3-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Harmon Killebrew will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Killebrew.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. And they'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two.
I got to count 2-2.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Barry Larkin. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the third out. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the box, Albert Pujols. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Albert tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Gonzalez. But trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Boom goes the dynamite. So we're all tied up following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Gonzalez. And a good throw just beats him. Tatis is retired, 2 down now. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
No, he's safe.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Schmidt over at second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. At the plate, Lou Gehrig 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Willie Mays. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter.
At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cody Bellinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Mays on second. Griffey Jr. at first, one gone. Gloved by Schmidt to second for one. The tag, and he is out. Duke Snyder will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Hit sharply toward the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Batter number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Barry Larkin. The winning run is at first base.
Now pitching, Eric.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bellinger ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first, a double play. And we are... Ken Giles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tony Gwynn.
Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Albert Pujols goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up. Adios, pelota. Now in the box, A.J. Gonzalez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. A shot down the first baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage. Billy Wagner takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the left fielder, Ted.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pujols is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. It's out of here. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Aroldis Chapman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now two men in scoring position. Here it comes, 2-0. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's ball 3. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Mike Piazza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And a wide one here, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw on to first is going to get him for the final out as they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position. And this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.